them.
Obama kept that promise, and Pennsylvania coal paid the price. Mitt Romney's energy plan is different.
And by the way, I like coal. People in the coal industry feel like it's getting crushed by your policies.
That is a new ad from Willard, Mitt Romney. He's the Republican running for president, that is airing in heavy rotation now in western Pennsylvania, which happens to be home to one of, if not, well, not by tonnage, but by dollars, America's largest coal producer. That's Consolidation Coal, Consol Energy, based out of Pittsburgh. A lot of coal mining in western PA, and it's a part of what is a traditionally Democratic state that has been getting increasingly red over the years, and Republicans see a lot of opportunity in that part of the state to maybe pull off an upset or two, and it was certainly key to Republican hopes in 2010. This is power play. So what about southwestern Pennsylvania? What about the people down there in Yinzerdom? What about them? Well, why don't you meet Keith Rothfus? He would like to represent those people in the 12th District of Pennsylvania. That's down in the Johnstown, Greensburg metro area, down in that corner of the state that is lucky enough to be next to West Virginia. Mr. Rothfus is running against incumbent Democrat Obama-Critz, who succeeded his old boss, and you remember him well, I know, Internet, John Murtha, who took more pork back to that district than anybody else could have ever imagined doing. Mr. Rothfus, welcome to the show.
Hey, good morning, Chris. Good to be here.
All right, okay. So did you guys get any snow?
We got a little bit of snow in the eastern part of the district. This is a district that stretches across western Pennsylvania, includes the northern Pittsburgh suburbs. It starts at the Ohio line in Beaver County and Lawrence County,
right,
through the North Hills of Pittsburgh, through Westmoreland County, and then into Johnstown and south into Somerset. We did see some snow up there in Somerset.
That is quite a snake of a district that you have there, to go from the North Hills down all the way to basically the Maryland border. That is a tough one, but there is coal in there.
It's a fantastic district, Chris, because it's America's new energy capital. It bisects the Marcellus field. We have coal, gas, oil, nuclear technology. Truly is nowhere else in the country do you have this combination of energy assets that we have. And the president, unfortunately, is intent on taking one of those assets offline.
And if you guys could find a way to burn pierogies, you would have it all. Now, the question is this. Your district runs through not just this energy field that you're talking about, but these counties in suburban Pittsburgh that have switched from blue to red and are increasingly red. It's a place that Republicans think could be the harbinger, but at the same time, what tends to happen is that the same economic conditions that create opportunity for Republicans also are driving down the population in some of these parts. Is this a race for Republicans against the clock, against depopulation in some parts of the western PA?
No, you have a shift in the population just based on what the president's been doing. Don't forget that the president talked about people in Pennsylvania clinging to their guns and their religion, a complete disregard for the people here and the values they have. And I find myself in a congressional race against a guy who pretends to be, supportive of the coal industry, but then he supports the president. You cannot be pro-Obama and pro-coal. It's as simple as that. And then you see him, my opponent voting against things like the small or the Red Tape Reduction Act, the Red Tape Reduction Small Business Job Creation Act, which would have stopped the war on coal in its tracks. He supports those. He voted against that. Bureaucrat on shutting down this vital industry in western Pennsylvania. Consol just announced 145 layoffs. Those are going to hit at the end of December. Merry Christmas, President Obama and Congressman Critz. Talk about a lump of coal in your stocking. It's really, this is the one promise that President Obama is keeping. When he said that he would, shut down and bankrupt the coal-fired power plant.
Mr. Rothfus, we've got to, that's got to be it. Where the internet is out of time. We thank you very much for making time for us today. Good luck out there.
Well, thank you. KeithRothfus.com is the website. Thanks for having us.
Good. And the invitation, of course, Internet, remains open for Congressman Critz to come on and talk about his views on the subject. We stand here with open arms.